The Black Hand, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming. So I'm going to have you, it's a 5-piece band. I'm going to have you introduce yourself individually and then say, what you do.
All right. I'm Jeremy. I do back vocals, keyboards, and the programming. And I happened to find a fake $100 bill on the floor, so now I'm wearing it.
I see that. It's like that's on your left ear?
Yeah.
Why left instead of your right ear?
It was just impulsive. I don't even know why I put something from the ground in my hat.
The right side's gay.
Well, how do you know the right side is?
It's 2017, man. Let that go.
It's an old thing. Like,
It's a new day, all right? Just drop it.
School. If you have your right ear pierced, then it means you're gay.
I remember that. You have to have just one ear pierced.
Yeah, you have
it's
to.
the symbol so that they know that they're on the same page.
Well, I went to Catholic school and everything was gay. That wasn't Catholic.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I take back nothing.
Okay, you are.
My name's Rob, and I play the drums.
My name's Mayowell, and I play guitar.
My name's Alex. I play bass.
My name's Chris, and I sing and scream.
You sing and scream. So if I had to, so for those that are listening, if, we had to describe your type of music, what type would it be? Is it like a metal, rock?
Overall, you could classify us as metal, but we have a couple different influences, I think, that make us stand out.
What are those influences?
Jeremy?
Well, a lot of it's very cinematic and electronic based. So we try to combine a little bit of movie music, a little bit of dance music, a lot of dubstep effects and stuff with more technical metal.
Yeah.
I guess if you were to pick a band, maybe more along the lines of Architects or Northlane, something like that.
And then I throw in a different twist. I kind of throw a wrench into it.
What's your wrench that you threw in?
Well, my wrench is, I like a lot of hip-hop, so I try to throw in a lot of fast, technical, rhyming lyrics, more in that style. Now, if you put it next to hip-hop, you probably wouldn't fully notice, but for metal, I think it sounds good because you can go faster and it's more technical, so I focus on that a lot.
Now, your LP just came out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it just dropped on Friday the 15th.
You guys are doing like thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's like
You
Friday
remembered.
the 15th was like, is it a special day or because you said you remembered?
No, it's just because I remembered. I never know what day of the month it is, or what month it is, or what year it is for that matter.
Is it because you're high all the time?
No, actually, I'm the most sober guy in this entire band
Really?
when I'm not drinking or doing drugs.
And and when is that? Does that mean that you only drink and do drugs when you're recording and performing?
Only when people say don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't do drugs, but I drink. I do like to drink a lot.
What about the rest of you guys? Do you guys drink?
I usually just smoke weed.
Yeah. Do you do you smoke before you go on the show? Does that
Yes.
No?
Not
Wait.
Sometimes.
I don't. No. I don't get lit until after the show.
Why is that? Doesn't it help your creative juices flow a little bit better?
Sometimes you forget the part.
Yeah, sometimes I'll drop a stick or forget my part or go into the verse too soon,
It just makes me fall asleep.
So you can't. So definitely you can't
I
do
just
it.
don't do anything.
But you know what? Before we started the show, you said, when I asked, I'm going to have you introduce yourselves and say what you do. You said you do whatever they tell you to do.
Hell yeah.
Why didn't you say that?
Because it's true.
It's true. I didn't really have any input in the recording or anything.
Why is that? So everybody has an input except you?
No, well, Alex
I came in after the songs were already written.
yeah, he's our newest member as well.
Oh, well, you know what? That makes sense. You have to earn your wings.
Yeah.
I mean, not the.
pretty much.
Yeah, you
He's
have
He's got
to.
to drink a lot of
His
Red Bull.
host.
Come get your wings, boy. Come here on Daddy's lap.
So I want to talk about the video that came out. And
Okay.
so that video is based on your ex relationship.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Now, I was looking at it and it's pretty toxic. You had a toxic relationship.
Yes, I did. A very toxic relationship.
He's avoiding this so bad. Yes.
Well, wait, you knew that it was going to happen. You knew that if you were going to be here, that I was going to go ahead and ask you about it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm completely ready for any question you have to ask me.
I know. You know what it's like? I'm messing with my phone because, it's like all of a sudden, like the Wi-Fi just kind of went out, on my laptop.
Yeah, I like to look at Instagram while I'm doing things. Also, it's okay.
But you know
Like
what?
Drive.
You won't be able to look at Instagram unless you want to be distracted, and then you can say yes to everything I'm going to say. So okay, so the video that I'm talking about is Disappear on No Echo, and that's the
Yes.
one that I was saying that it's based on your ex relationship. And from what I was reading is in the beginning you were in the studio and you were trying to work things out with your is it an ex-girlfriend or ex-wife?
Ex-wife.
With your ex-wife, you're trying to work it out. So it was like a love-hate relationship, and at the end of the day, I guess it didn't work out. So then you decided to switch it, and hence like the video Disappear, and it's based on that. And I'm looking at it and the lyrics, it was really toxic.
Yes, it was.
How long did you stay in it?
Just under 10 years, so it was 9 years.
You like bad, right? You like to be treated. You like the bad stuff.
No, I don't like it. For some reason, I constantly find myself in that situation.
He likes to be spanked.
No, I don't like to be spanked.
He likes it when Rob spanks him.
Rob?
No comment.
Well, wait, you were just, doing the hand gesture. You were spanking him.
Don't be scared, Rob.
No
Yeah, don't be
comment is a
scared.
comment, Rob.
May
You're
likes
right.
feet.
No comment is basically saying, yes, I do
Make a
spank
U-turn
him.
and answer that again.
I mean, I do spank him, but
In a very loving way.
But
Yeah.
he's speechless.
I don't want to dive into.
Rob
that
always
topic at
leaves
the
me
moment.
speechless.
There's this bro down thing that they got. It's this.
Yeah,
what makes their relationship.
we're the Terror Twins. We tend to go head to head on most
You guys tag
of the
team?
debauchery.
Oh shit! I think that's like all that's left.
Well,
Actually, no,
that's probably
that's-
not going to happen
No,
anytime.
that's May and me
soon.
actually.
Okay, so let's go back to Disappear.
Okay, back to
Okay, so
Disappear.
you don't want to talk about how toxic it was?
No,
and
I'll
how-
talk about it. I'll go on in it. I ain't scared.
But you know what? Like the reason why I want to bring it up because there's so many different people that are in toxic relationships, and whether they realize it or not realize it, they stay in it. And I'm going to say that it's probably a little bit hard to get out of it, and that's why they stay in it for a long time. What was it for you? Why did it take so long to finally realize that it was not good and you said, you know what, we have to just, go our separate ways?
Well, in our situation, we were both codependent. So in both people being codependent, it was kind of hard for either one to like leave or not. So like every time I would leave, she begged me to stay. Every time she would leave, I begged her to stay, even though we both knew it was total shit the whole time.
Yeah.
But you throw in like, alcohol abuse and drug abuse and
Was that for both of you that you guys
yeah,
were
that was
both-
for both of us. Now, like part of the here's what really happened.
Yeah.
She always had an issue with drinking, and it would progressively get worse. And her attitude while she was drinking was never fun to be around, and it slowly got worse and worse. And there was resentment because like we had both cheated on each other as we were like coming up. We were just kids.
In the beginning of your relationship, you cheated on each other?
More towards the beginning, like probably within the first 4 years.
Yeah.
We had both she had slept with one of my best friends. I had slept with somebody else.
What? Now, was this when you were...
But it wasn't in that order. I drew the first blood.
Now, was this when you were in the band or when you were a BMX?
This was when I was riding BMX.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I went on a 3-day bender in Aruba.
Yeah. What does that mean, that bender?
I drank and stayed up for 3 days straight.
Oh, like a drinking binge.
Yeah, it was like a drinking binge. But I mean, I'm not like an alcoholic in any way. It's just when you're in
It's
when
a
you're in
different
action
world.
sports, when you're in action sports,
Yeah.
everything is to the limit. So like before I even knew what a drinking problem was, it was just like this is what we do. Like we ride super hard all day and we do all this crazy shit, and then at night we would just party, but the partying was push it to the limit just the same as anything else we did. So that's kind of where shit progressed. And it also added to her problem because in her mind, she was a part of this whole crazy lifestyle that I had brought her into. And by both of us being in this crazy lifestyle, it was just kind of like toppling effect. It was just snowballing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger until shit got worse and worse.
And then you decided, okay, call it quits. And this is why Disappear came to life.
Disappear was originally about like, I want to leave, I can't leave, I want to stay, I shouldn't stay.
Yeah.
And then a whole slew of shit went down, and I was like, fuck this, I can't do this anymore. Because like I was losing my mind.
Now, did the rest of the band members, did you guys help him, go through, realize that it was bad? Or did you have any say in this matter? Or you just kind of left it up to him?
We all had our own talks with him
Yeah.
about what he was going through and did our best to help him through it the best way we could. But at the end of the day, it was his decision to do what he had to do.
Yeah, we could only push him so much.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what they say, you could lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So you have to kind of wait until they make their decision.
We couldn't be like responsible for that ending.
Yeah.
That had to be them.
Yeah.
On top of that, I'm stubborn and nobody can tell me what to do.
Yeah, honestly, it's so annoying.
So now that Disappear came out, and like the rest of the music, the rest of the songs in the LP, are they based on your relationship,
No.
or have you,
One
all of
song is
yours
dedicated
lives?
to the relationship.
Which is Disappear, or is it a different song? Okay.
Disappear. That's the only one that's dedicated to the relationship. Can't give her that much credit, One song is enough.
That's all you get.
That's all you get. Is
You only
one
get
song.
one spaghetti.
You only get one spaghetti. Sorry, it's an Eminem remix. Anyways, most of the songs are about a lot of my friends that passed away. Some of them are about drugs. Some of them are about society and people's fucked up, ignorant views that are growing larger and larger these days, and just people not being aware of anything that they're doing. Like, I want people to accept things for what they are instead of looking at things for what they're not.
And do you guys have any input on the music that comes out, or who writes?
Not on
everything?
lyrics. I write all the lyrics,
Okay.
but they all work together on the music, and Jeremy does like a massive part of that, so like he can alliterate.
I can't say anything vocally though. Like that was the question, right? Like I got nothing on his lyrics. Nothing for that.
So you basically are in charge of, doing the music. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yes.
He's the
So you
fire
mix it?
starter.
I'm the guy that just sits down and writes a ton of it. Then I send it over to the guys here. They humanize it a little bit
Yeah.
because I do everything on a computer. Some of the stuff turns out can't be played or just shouldn't be played because it's uncomfortable. So we'll go back and forth until like we get something that's like organic / like a bit digital.
So what is your favorite song on this LP?
Mine personally, ironically, I like The Thickening.